Hi guys, so today's topic that I want to talk about is body image, because I think body image is such an awkward and sensitive subject. Why not talk about it? So in America, body image is such a sexualized thing, and it's weird because we all have bodies and we all have different body types, but in the media, everything is really sexualized and made to be this almost like it's supposed to be an inanimate object. And then the media in America is really confusing because it'll sexualize women and it'll be really revealing, yet they will contradict themselves by saying that women in America should be covered up and it's disrespectful to show your body, and you're a slut or a hoe if you do. And I just think that's really confusing, especially for young girls. So lately on social media accounts like Instagram, let's say, I've noticed very negative comments about girls and their body image. And so my best friend and I are pretty similar in size, and I saw a couple comments regarding her legs. Now, there's nothing wrong with her legs. There's nothing wrong with, I don't think, any bodies. But people were commenting, like, oh, you're so skinny, or you're too skinny, or you should gain weight. And I just think that's inappropriate because it's hard enough for teenagers to find out themselves and everything. But it's worse when it's on social media, when it's somebody you don't know, and it's demeaning in a way, and I just think it's really disrespectful, especially when it's coming from another girl, because as girls, I think that we should stick together, like, we're all girls and we all like clothes and stuff, or whatever. And I think that girls really don't, I think that for girls everything is a competition, and I really don't like that, because I don't get why we can't all just be really cool with each other, like we're all girls and we're all going through the same thing, especially being teenagers. So I think it's really hurtful, and it makes me upset when I see other girls commenting on girls' body image, because it's just not fair, and none of us are perfect, and who said that we have to be? And it's like a you can never win situation, because when there are super skinny girls, people complain, and then when there are thicker girls, people complain. And so there's no easy medium, because whether you're a size 0 or a size 10, people aren't happy, and then it's none of your business. Like, if I choose to eat what I want and wear what I want, that's none of your business, I feel like as long as it makes you happy, that's what you should do. So for people to come in and comment, especially when it's not asked for and unnecessary, I just think it's really disrespectful and unnecessary. Okay, this part goes to all the guys out there. So guys my age are super confusing, because, guys
say, I want a girl with a big butt, wide hips, like big boobs.
Well, it's not like we can control that. What you get is what you get, and I think that whatever you get, you should be happy with. And so I think guys should stop trying to make such a standard for women, because a lot of you guys who are saying things, you guys don't even meet the requirements that we might possibly have. So I think that people should just stop with that, and just whatever you see in a person, that you should accept it, like if you think that somebody is attractive but they don't have like big butt or boobs, then you don't like them, then you don't deserve them in the first place, because it shouldn't be only about their physical appearance. It should be about their personality and everything that comes along with whatever their body looks like. And if you can't accept to love or like somebody because they're missing some trait that you just are so into, then I think that's really immature. In the media, only super skinny girls or girls with perfect bodies are portrayed, and perfect bodies in America are, a nice set of boobs, breasts, okay, curves and like a nice butt. Now, a lot of women do have that, but a lot of women don't. And so if you don't have that, you know, it's automatically like you don't have a good body, and oh, you don't have a flat stomach and all this stuff. And I don't think that's how it should be, because literally there are so many different body types. Like, I know that I'm extremely tiny. I am like petite, okay? I'm a size 0, and whenever I go shopping or if I'm at work or wherever, the first thing people say to me, especially if they don't know me, is,
"Oh my god, you're so skinny," or like, "Why are you so skinny?"
I don't think you should ask somebody why they're so skinny, because you never know what the circumstances are, you know? Like, that person could have a illness or something, and it's just not appropriate. And then another thing is, when you're super skinny, people always, like, skinny is the same thing as calling somebody fat. So when somebody says, "Oh, you're so skinny," it's not really a compliment. It's kind of like, "Oh, like, you're too thin." So I just think people should stop it. It's just not necessary. There was a weird fad that was going on for a while where people were like obsessed with a thing called a thigh gap, and I thought that was super stupid, because a thigh gap, like, anybody can have a thigh gap. Just like open your legs. Like, I get it, but I don't. I think it's really dumb, and I think it's stupid for girls to think that they need a thigh gap to be pretty or to be thin or to be in shape. Like, so I'm glad that thigh gaps are no longer a thing. Ugh. Another weird thing is boobs. So when I was in middle school, I got teased a lot because I was flat-chested. Well, duh, we're in middle school. Like, I'm sorry, but the girls that I went to middle school with were extremely, like, what's the word? Puberty hit them super hard, okay? We were like 11 and 12, and these girls had the biggest boobs I've ever seen in my life. I had no chest, and I still don't. But it doesn't really bother me, because it doesn't bother me now, because I know who I am and I love myself and everything like that. But in middle school, people used to make fun of me, and guys would say like, "Oh, like, you know, she doesn't have any tits," and like girls would be like, and girls would make it worse. It's so much worse when girls or your friends do it, because it's like, I thought we were like sisters, you know? Like, it's like, well, the guy, it's like, okay, whatever, I just won't like you, you're a douchebag. But when a girl says it, it's like, well, damn, thought we were sisters, you know? Like, what's going on? So I used to be teased, and I've never told anybody this, I used to stuff my bra because it was that bad. Like, I thought I needed to, you know? And now that I look back on it, I can laugh, thank God, but it's just silly. I don't think that girls should be pressured to doing things like that. And breasts are just fat. So, I mean, people don't want you to be fat, but they want you to have boobs. Well, boobs are fat, so what do you want? Another thing is confidence. You really want to, like, tell girls to really love and accept yourself, and don't let other people's opinions, you know, hurt you, because what people say about you is none of your business, you know? Like, that's up to them. If people want to say, people can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, the only person that matters is you. So you have to just, you know, take a moment to reflect upon yourself and just appreciate yourself, you know? So I think just be confident and learn to love yourself. So, yeah. Two other things that I used to struggle with were acne and hair. So yes, I have acne. I guess the filters that I use and just Instagram period make it look like I don't, but I do, and I tell people that because I'm a normal, average teenager. I do have acne. But in middle school, okay, I'm just telling you guys, middle school was terrible, and I am so sorry for those of you who are in middle school right now, because it can be hard. So anyways, in middle school, my skin wasn't that bad, but of course I had acne. I don't get it. Like, you have acne too. So I just don't think that people should make fun of people for things that they can't control. Like, you know, like, I don't want to have these bumps on my face. Like, I didn't ask for it, but it just happened. So don't make fun of people for their acne. So anyways, another thing is hair. So I wear my hair naturally. I started when I was about 11, and I've worn it like that ever since. So it is natural right now. It's just up in a little puff. People used to say,
"Ew, Your hair is nappy. Your hair is wild. Why do you look like that? Why is your hair like that?
The first thing that girls always say, you should straighten it. You should get a weave. You should get a perm. Okay, I don't want to damage my hair. No offense. Perms and straightening it is very damaging, especially for black people, for their hair. So I just don't want to do that. Plus, why not wear my hair naturally the way I was born? And I like it that way. So why are people telling me to do otherwise, you know? And so I just think that girls, especially my natural hair girls, because I know it's a struggle. A lot of girls are afraid to do it, and I was kind of afraid to do it at first too, but it's a lot of fun to rethink. But I just think when you feel the need to tell somebody that that's the only way that they should wear their hair, that is when I have a problem with it, because it is not up to you. It's up to that person and what they feel comfortable with. So I just think that people should not try and tell people how to wear their hair, especially for natural haired girls, because natural hair is already not seen in the media, and it's not seen as something beautiful. So when a person, you know, says, why are you wearing your hair natural, it perplexes me, and it makes it harder for girls to do it. So don't do that. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about this video. It was a bit of a rant, but it's just something that I have seen occur a lot lately, and I just wanted to nip that in the bud, because I think that everybody should love themselves and be confident and exude that confidence, and just, you know, accept who you are, and don't change for anybody. Don't change your hair, your makeup, your outfits, whatever. Do what you like, okay? There are a million other people in the world, so don't try and be anybody else. Just be yourself, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyways, you know, just, oh, and share the video and tell me what you think. Thanks. Bye.